Dear viewers, today I will tell you the story of a person who has learned to laugh, even after being physically and mentally ill. He has earned a special place in the hearts of many, teaching people that to be happy and successful, one must be physically stronger than mentally. His name is Slade J. Born in America on September 10, 1901. Everyone knew him as Simon Mertz. At birth, he seemed like any other normal child. But as time went on, it became clear that he had a disease. This disease caused his face to develop differently, known as microcephaly. Individuals with microcephaly have large faces and small heads. Their heads are only half the size of those without the disease, and their brain development is affected. They are often referred to as pinheads. The cause of this condition can be excessive alcohol consumption during pregnancy or genetic factors. Unfortunately, there's no cure for this disease. Slade J. came from a wealthy family and had a sister named Attila, who also had the same condition. They looked peculiar, causing their parents to be extremely cautious around others. Their parents constantly hid them from society, fearing they would be mocked. Eventually, their parents sold both siblings to the Dreamland Circus. In search of love, they became part of the circus. Slade J. had the mental capacity of a 3-year-old and could speak a few words. He always wore women's clothing in the circus and presented himself that way to the audience. He delighted the crowd, capturing their attention like a child. Sometimes he lost control or forgot his words, so his caretaker was always close by in the circus. Due to his endearing and humorous behavior, he became a favorite among the audience. If he was absent from a performance, everyone missed him dearly. He became so popular that he was offered roles in Hollywood movies. Slade J. worked in numerous Hollywood films, but it was his role in the 1932 movie Freaks that made him a superstar. The movie showcased the deception that takes place in circuses, and he received immense praise for his performance. In 1930, he was adopted by George R.R. Martin, who trained chimpanzees in his circus team. Slade J. remained in the circus until his death in 1965. However, after George's passing, he no longer wanted to be part of the circus. His daughter, Slade J., was placed in a mental asylum in Los Angeles. He spent 3 years in the mental hospital, and his condition deteriorated each day. A fellow circus friend named Nuraj wanted to become his legal representative and take him back to the circus. The circus team agreed to the friend's request, and Slade J. was entrusted to his care. Later, Slade J. resumed working with the circus. Despite his fame and success, he was never considered a normal person. A few years later, Slade J. retired from the circus, and on his retirement day, he entertained many people. Slade J.'s physical development was hindered by microcephaly, and he frequently suffered from its associated complications. His condition worsened over time, leading to vision and hearing impairments. Finally, in 1971, Slade J. passed away. Initially, his body was buried under an unknown stone, but in 2007, a devoted fan ensured he was buried in a familiar place, keeping his memory alive. Dear viewers, Slade J. may not have been physically strong, but he was not mentally weak. He never lost the battle for acceptance from his parents and left a lasting impact on the world through laughter. I hope you will show your appreciation for such an extraordinary person by liking this